This particular interview, we're going to be a little bit more playful with the identity, and we have two guests here from Belarus, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, we're the group 1eeefff, working at the intersection of technology, economics, and psychology.
Yeah, my name is 1eeefff.
My name is FFF.
Super. So, what I wanted to start with this, since we decided to do this interview with masks on, is talking about the state of digital culture. I wanted to ask you if, in a place like Belarus, did the Snowden revelations drastically change your opinions at the time, or was it something that you were already concerned about in terms of how the net was being used by the state?
I think now we are all people who are living in Belarus or in Russia, because I spent 5 years in Moscow. Yeah, we are now the objects of the politics of the government, the Belarusian and Russian too. They are trying to establish the sovereignty over the internet, over the digital space, and all these processes are more saturated after Snowden issues. Yeah. And this the being of anonymity, anonymous in the internet now is more dangerous and more complicated than 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's like the question of whether if you choose to be anonymous, it's in a way like draws attention to you. So maybe the tactics could be otherwise, for example, to spam and to use another kind of strategy in order to also to overcome dangers of your own from the position. Like you always need to look at yourself from the position of the government, if they will find it for themselves dangerous or not. And yeah, also I think the situation has changed in a way that platforms that are developing right now, like neoliberal, they are trying to be more independent from the government in order not to like repeat this memory, this history. Yeah, what do you think?
I think to defend their own users, yeah, a kind of citizens of these platforms. Yeah. And you could see that in Russia with the big companies like Yandex or Google or Facebook, and you could see this with relations between Wikipedia and Russian government, and your idea about spamming is a good thing, because last years you could see how dramatically the public sphere in the internet is disappearing. Yeah, and all that we have is only private conversations, not the public ones, because the surveillance of the government is everywhere, and if you post something publicly, you could be put into jail. Yeah, if it's not in mainstream politics of the government.
Yeah, or even share.
Even share, yeah, or even like. Yeah, but it's not so funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny at all. Yeah, and it's connected with this a kind of a stupidity of the government. And the last issue with mathematician who was put in jail a couple of years ago because he served Tor note from which was published something against the Russian government, and nobody cares about that how Tor is working. It's only about the structures like in KGB knows. Yeah, this is the IP address, but not about the Tor technology. It's only about the level which is understood by the government and the police in Russia.